Hi, I'm Luke with Moto, and this is our new Apex-6 forged wheel. The Apex-6 forged wheel is the only of its type made 100% in America. It's a fully forged monolithic hub performance wheel. Every step of the process, from forging, machining, to the components, anodizing, assembly, is all done inside the United States. At the time of release next month, it should be the lightest forged wheel available on the market. And this wheel will come standard in 4 colors: red, gold, black, and blue. Then we have an additional, I believe, 14 other colors available that can be custom ordered. So the reason we're making this video for this particular wheel rather than a set right now is because we're still in pre-production. Complete units should be available next month. This wheel in particular is going to a Moto America Superbike team, and we've done a little bit of custom setup on this one, and that's why we're making the video. We want to kind of go over it. So this wheel is set up specifically for a Suter Swingarm, for a Yamaha R1. And because the Suter Swingarm is wider on the right hand side, we had to make custom brake carriers for that wheel. So let's come in closer and we'll show you a little bit more about it. So what makes this setup unique is the effective spacing of the rotor itself. And we do that with a custom rotor carrier rather than using a spacer / adapter that requires longer bolts going through. And we just think it's a better option for if you're spending the money on this type of swing arm and this type of wheel. You don't want to use adapters, you want to use components that were made for the job. So we went the extra step and made a custom carrier to fit the wider swing arm and the wider spacing of the rotor. So it also spaces out the speed sensor ring, and the wheel will come with a core Moto speed sensor ring already pre-installed. So the original rotor spacing was fairly narrow, closer to the hub, where on the Suter Swingarm, it brings it out, I don't remember the exact dimensions, but brings it out quite a bit. And also the speed sensor ring has to come out quite a bit too. So we made this full custom piece that bolts right on. It's fairly lightweight. I believe it's maybe a couple ounces heavier than the original. And that way, once the spacer is installed, everything will line up perfect. There's no adapter plates, no extra long bolts. It just bolts on as it should. And we think that's a better option. So just like any other wheel set that we offer, it'll come fully installed with all the components. We don't have them here on the table right now, but the sprocket carrier will be installed in the wheel. You'll have a spacer here on the left side, and you will have a spacer on the right side. All it needs is mount tires, put in air, and ready to go. So let's take a look at the actual shape of the new Apex-6. This is our first swept spoke design. It's significantly lighter. I believe a pair of wheels is 3.7 pounds lighter than our former V-Track wheels. And on the R1, I believe we're looking at 25% weight reduction. ZX14 is over 40% weight reduction over OEM wheels. And the overall is just a far superior wheel than anything we've made before. And all the spacers will be numbered. You'll receive a diagram, exploded view showing where all the parts go. And that's pretty much it for this setup. We're going to do a full overview of our wheels in a couple weeks and put that out. Just wanted to show this before we ship it off today. All right, thank you.